Hey YouTube, it's Jay Narissa back with another video, and after a much needed 2-week break, I am back to talk about my mental health and to talk through kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm experiencing while I'm waiting on my winning season. So it's really difficult. Like, there's no other way to describe my current place in life other than I am in a season of change. And in that season of change, it really feels like I'm experiencing the lowest of lows. And within the last 2 weeks, I've really been having to intentionally pick myself up, like talk nice to myself, affirm myself, because otherwise I will fall off the deep end. When you are in a position of waiting and you're in a waiting season and you know that God has intentionally placed you in this position, but you're not exactly sure why you're in this position yet, it's challenging to be patient and to be kind to yourself. I made a video previously about imposter syndrome, and when I tell you getting laid off and constantly being rejected for jobs that you're applying to and don't even get the time of day, or you even make it to an interview with this specific company and you're excited about the job and all you keep hearing is, oh, we've decided to move forward with other candidates, or we decided to move forward with someone who more closely aligned with this specific position, and you have such great skills and it was really a joy to talk to you and get to know you, but the answer is still no. Essentially, it's like cushioning the inevitable, which is a no, I'm not moving forward, or no, I didn't get the job. All of that, when you have it happen repeatedly, makes you question whether or not you're as capable as you thought you were, whether you're as good as you thought you were. And in full transparency, about 2 weeks ago, I felt like I was at my breaking point. And it's like literally one thing after the other. It's not enough that I'm stressed out about finding a job and being able to provide for myself, but it's like the smallest little things keep happening. And like, for example, stuff happening with my house all of a sudden. I have no job to pay for that. Stuff happening with my car where sensor lights are coming up in my dashboard, and now it's time for me to get my car inspected so that I can renew my registration and pay my car taxes. That's adding to money that I have to spend. So it's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And every time something bad happens, it's like multiple bad things happen in a row. And if I wasn't already overwhelmed, that those small things adding up were starting to send me over the edge. And so in this season, I have been praying repeatedly about not only being able to find a job that pays me well enough and puts me in a better position financially than I was in the job that I lost, but also to provide me with peace and comfort, allow me to chill out and not be stressed 24/7. Asking God to show me what is the lesson that I'm supposed to be learning in this season, because I always feel like if there's a lesson to be learned and you're continuously missing the point, everything is going over your head and you're not learning the lesson that you're intended to learn, that could very well extend your waiting period. And so I've been trying to sit with myself, meditate, think, be more intentional about what I'm saying to myself, and figure out what is the lesson in this? What is the good that is coming out of this waiting season? And I'm still not 100% clear, but I feel like I'm at least on a good trajectory to figuring it out. And hopefully, of course, when the time is right, I'll find what I'm looking for job-wise, other spaces within my life and situations within my life. But I'm just really hoping that things turn around quickly, because this isn't fun. Okay? What else? Like I said, I have had some job interviews. I mean, they've gone fine. I feel like even if the job interview goes well, at this point, I'm just expecting to not have anything come out of it. At this point, interviews are feeling like practice. Even if they're contacting me to schedule an interview, in my mind, it's probably not a good thing to think this way, but I'm like cautiously optimistic. Like, sure, I'll interview. This sounds like a great opportunity, but once the interview is over, I act as if that's the last time I'm ever going to talk to them again, because recruiters, time and time again, hiring managers, time and time again, the contacts that I've had have shown me that their word literally means nothing. And so I take what they say with a grain of salt and continue to move on with my life, so that I'm not disappointed when the inevitable happens and I receive a rejection. So that's pretty much where I am mentally. That's a brief little check-in, but I wanted to at least acknowledge the fact that I have skipped the last 2 weeks in video uploads, just to take some time to get myself together. And I feel like I'm in a place where I can get back on track and continue to pour into this YouTube channel that I have started in the last several months. And I look forward to talking to you all more and more about things that are going on in my life and health-related topics. So until next time, stay healthy and stay well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.